How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Recently we heard Kurt Angle is gonna have his final match in WWE at Wrestlemania. The last thing we have to do is figure out who his opponent is going to be. So today we're gonna go over 5 possible opponents for Kurt Angle at WrestleMania. Number 1 is John Cena, the most glaring opponent of them all, being that John Cena made his ruthless debut against Kurt Angle back in 2002. Kurt Angle being John Cena's first, Cena being Kurt's last, would make all the sense in the world. Number 2 is Samoa Joe. The story between the two really isn't here from a WWE standpoint, but Joe and Kurt were the captains of the ship back when TNA was in its prime, and after the amount of work these two have done together, I'm sure Kurt would love to end it this way against Samoa Joe. Number 3 is Rey Mysterio. Mysterio is another superstar who has had quite the history with Kurt Angle back in the day. Obviously, with Kurt being the Olympic gold medalist, Mysterio was the little guy Kurt could pick on. Well, at least, he kind of thought he could. But Mysterio makes a lot of sense because out of the majority of the guys on this list, he is one of the few that could see WWE let Kurt win and be able to retire off of a winning match. Number 4 is Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin, like Mysterio, is kind of in that area where Vince would happily let him lose the match and let Kurt go out on top. With Shelton Benjamin and Kurt Angle both being looked at as one of the most gifted athletes of all their time, and Benjamin just randomly showing up on Raw wreaking havoc last week, the storyline could be falling in place. Fifth and finally is Bray Wyatt. I wanted to throw in a little out of the ordinary option in there, and who's more out of the ordinary than Bray Wyatt? Kurt Angle has always played really well in the quote-unquote scary villain type storylines, and Bray Wyatt looks to be the next generation of talent that will give us that sort of mystic, spooky type feel, and WWE seems to always have that type of match at WrestleMania, and with Bray still not given a return to wrestling, anything's possible. Maybe now's the time. That's 5 superstars I think Kurt Angle could be facing at WrestleMania. Let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.